Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here for the Hot Off the Press show. Right, we're here for your weekly news, football show, roundup, debates, the whole 9 yards. Right, and we've got King Tony here, Brentford fan. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm cool, Stephen. Cool. Yeah, buzzing at the moment. Looking forward to Chelsea on Saturday. So,
Yeah, man. Like, we'll probably touch on that at some point this evening, but we've got loads to
cool.
talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
And we were going to start with the Ollie and Ollie about debate that we're going to have, but the main candidates for that aren't here yet. So
no.
we're going to go over the what are we going to go over? We're going to go over the Newcastle takeovers. It's a major story breaking out.
Yeah,
Obviously,
man. Yeah, yeah. Been
like
going the last few days. That. Yeah,
it has big time, and I want to like. There's some other parts to it I'm quite concerned about, and that's sort of the financial area of it, because obviously we looked at it
yeah,
during the weekend, and obviously the initial reaction from the Newcastle fans is mega, and I
yeah, man.
didn't
I
want to
bet. Yeah,
bring them down on that. But look, the other
yeah,
problem I find with it is in terms of financials, it could be a big, like, something that could really damage football,
yeah, yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah,
The reason for it being is that, like, there's so much money that the top 10 richest clubs in the world, on
yeah,
put them all together, they're still not anywhere near them. Not even half of what they have. So
no,
they can easily outbid anyone in the market. What that does then is push prices up. That, like, inflation goes up
yeah, even
because they
more.
start
Yeah,
paying higher wages, higher transfer fees, and
yeah,
all that. The more that keeps happening, the more likely chance is you're gonna have something like uh, you're gonna have something like what happens with uh like with the sort of the ESL proposal. Now, remember the
yeah,
ESL proposal? They would get 400 million straight just by turning up in the tournament.
yeah,
The amount of money they were talking about, we were talking serious billions of pounds, right?
yeah, man.
Everything, not to mention the TV money, the sponsorship money, and everything that else that will come with it. Teams at the minute, whilst Newcastle are down here, look, it will probably scare your Cronkies, your Glaziers, your
Yeah,
FSG, all wanting to try and push this forward even more. Even
yeah,
Perez, I'm even talking about Real Madrid and Barcelona here, right?
yeah,
Because sooner or later, Newcastle will come up to that level with the amount of money they've got. So they'll want to
yeah,
have the proposal put forward again because they need to secure their future and they'll be able
yeah.
to compete with them.
Yeah, well, it's not going away, is it?
No. Now, some people, they think obviously the ESL is going to happen, and part of me does think that. I don't want it
Yeah,
to, but it
yeah.
is going
None of
down
us
that
do.
route.
Really.
It's going down that route, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, man.
Like, the spending in the leagues is getting out of control. It's it's
Yeah,
getting absolutely mad, and like, I put it in another sense is that if I sort of, like, because obviously we cover F1 as well here on this
yeah,
channel. If you look on the F1 side of things, what they've been doing is cutting prices down to keep teams in the sport because teams can't afford it. You see, the bottom
yeah,
teams is the reason at the bottom is because they can't afford it, and it's the same in football. The reason they're down there is because they can't afford the big players, they can't afford
yeah.
the big wages, and that's the
Smaller
thing.
clubs, you mean? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so that's why the FIA and F1, and they've been doing things to try and make it a fairer, equaler sport. This, though, they are so corrupt, the FA, UEFA, it ain't gonna
yeah,
happen. But the problem is, they are gonna have no leg to stand on if Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, these
yeah,
clubs, all the money they have, can't compete with Newcastle with the amount of money they've got, and then they'll want to push forward the Super League because of it.
Yeah.
They won't be able a leg to stand on. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, because they got probable cause now to do it, haven't they? With all this happening. So,
yeah, it's a threat. It is a direct threat to them, and the only thing the way they'll be able to resolve it is by doing the Super League.
Yeah.
That's what's the worrying thing. Now the problem is that people might think, like, if you're a Brentford fan like yourself, why does that bother you? But that does bother you in a major way.
Of course it does, yeah. Especially if they go in for our players as well, like Tony and all that. So
yeah, it will destroy it. It will destroy all elements of football. It will destroy all the elements of football, from grassroots to League One, League Two, Championship. The whole pyramid will fall apart.
Yeah, man.
Right? Because you really think the money from the ESL is going to get funded down, going to fiddle down to the Premier League, which will just become like a Carabao Cup. Let's be honest, it won't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the worrying thing with the Newcastle takeover, is that
it's great for them. But yeah.
Well, yeah, it's great for them. And do you know what? Part of me feels like, no, don't get me wrong, the Newcastle fans, they've put up with so much crap from their owner.
For so many years, yeah.
For so many years, that they deserve their chance. They deserve their chance.
Ashley's finally gone.
To finally get Ashley out and actually have a better owner.
Yeah.
But like I said, with the amount of money that's been thrown about with Newcastle, we are looking at a point of where the ESL is going to have to become unnecessary to keep clubs in competition with them. Otherwise, they're going to end up the new Man City dominating. Right? Every man and his dog will be want to go to Newcastle with the amount of money they'll be offering. The prices are going to go mad. The prices are going to go mad, and we have to be very, very careful with it. Very, very careful. But the FA won't be careful. The UEFA won't be careful, because they're sitting there. They're like,
the big money, in it.
Yeah, they're sitting there thinking that's going to help them bring
the pound signs and that. Yeah.
Well, the English FA are probably sitting there saying Newcastle are going to buy them all the big players now, and everyone's going to be watching us, and all the TV money is going to go up and everything like that. Then they're going to watch the rug pulled under their arse when all the top clubs saying, we can't compete with them, we need the Super League.
Yeah. We don't want that happening.
Yeah, that's the main. We don't want it happening, obviously, but it's getting to the point where it's going to become, even if we don't want it to happen, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, yeah, it's scary.
Well, the thing is as well, Stephen, I expect you're worried as well, because that's another team that's going to gazump you lot as well, because it's going to get above you with all this money now.
Do you know what? To be honest, like, I know certain Arsenal fans, Luca. I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad over it. He goes mad.
Mr. Deluded, don't know you.
Nah, he's not. He just goes mad. Right. He just goes mad over it, and I'm like, why are you getting mad? Like, it's not like we're gonna change, is it? So, like, so what? Newcastle above us now. So what? I'm resonated to it, mate. I'm like, look, I'm buying the shirts off eBay now. So there we go. So
not getting made some donkeys anymore.
No. So I'm not bothered. I'm not really bothered anymore. So
man.
Yeah. I mean, looking at a Brentford point of view, how do you see it?
Well, just exactly. I'll just echo what you just said there, Stephen. It's a worrying thing, because our small clubs down there, but we're fucked. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Sorry, I won't say that. But we're buggered, or whatever you like to say.
That don't help either.
No, sorry, mate, but I couldn't think of another word at the time.
Banjaxed.
But yeah, screwed. No, I shouldn't say that either.
Yeah, Screwed's okay. Screwed's okay.
Yeah, but basically we are, because all this loads of money that they got now, billions, with these Arabs coming in and all that. it's a worrying thing, and you know we're all suffering for it at the end of the day. And if they break away, you know, what are we gonna do? What sort of league are we gonna be in then? You know, if
That's
all them teams
exactly the
break away,
point.
you know.
That's exactly the point. Exactly the point. It's it is something to worry about. It is something to worry about.
Of course it is.
But
I mean, and
eh,
I don't want them breaking up our team either, because you know we got a good team there, a good squad. And they want to come in
that's
and get Tony and Boomer or whoever else,
that's the thing
Pinnock
with
or whatever.
with ESL. It's like you're gonna have to because they need the players to be able to play in both the Premier League and in the Super League. So it's
Yeah,
yeah. So I think a lot of people see it's heading in that direction, and it's been heading in that direction a long time. But unfortunately,
yeah,
we've got people in charge who don't care. They rather it head in that direction and make the money out of it, rather than
of
do
course.
what's best for the sport.
Money talks at the end of the day, yeah.
They do what's best for the support. They do what's best for themselves, not what's best for
Yeah,
all the clubs in football. So
line their pockets basically, don't they? At the
yeah,
end of the
they
day,
line their pockets, right? And you're telling me when the
yeah,
ESL does, when the ESL does happen, that German clubs are still going to say no? Of course they're not.
no,
Nah,
yeah,
as much as they're fan owned, it gets to a point where they just go, "We're going to have to do it. We're going to
yeah,
have to.
yeah.
We want to stay where we are. We've got to have to." So
They're
there
all
we
going to
are.
jump on the bandwagon, mate. At the end of the
Yeah.
day,
Big up, Almighty. Big up,
yeah, ain't it? Yeah,
Ankit. How are you,
big
mate?
up, mate.
Big up. Munsey Talks.
Big
Big
up,
up.
Monzy.
How are you? Uh, yeah. Munsey. Let's know the chat 'cause we're gonna go on to an Ollie in Ollie out debate later in the show.
Yeah,
So let me know your
yeah, he should
thoughts
be on.
about the
Yeah,
Ollie in Ollie out. If we got time, we'll bring other people on. But
I'm a United fan. He should come on, yeah.
so yeah. But I want to move on to like one of the main topics that we're talking about is that we're we're talking about like after 7 games, right? We've
Yeah,
seen uh, some of the the top four play each other, and
yeah,
I'm going to go
that's
through the
right.
Premier League table as it is.
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
so let me just go through it, and I've also got some notes here as well. So yeah, so in terms of like the league, and I'm going to show you the league right now. Make sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button as well. Hit that share button as well. It's really important you do that. Big up Ryan C. I just see in the chat. Big up yourself. So Chelsea currently top.
Yeah,
Just gonna zoom in on the top there.
it won't be off Weebly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're seventh, mate. You've got conference lead this season, mate. You've got conference lead now.
Yeah,
Right? Chelsea,
yeah.
that
If it
Chelsea,
ends right now, we're in that,
yeah.
yeah.
Chelsea are top of the table with 16 on 16
Yeah, old
points.
Chelsea,
Yeah, Liverpool 15 with Man City and Man
yeah.
United tied
Another
on
team we should have
14.
beat, Liverpool. There you go.
Yeah, well, it never works out that way.
Yeah,
Big up Chinks in the chat, in the Twitch chat
big
as
up,
well.
Chinks.
Big up, and yes, Chelsea obviously lost one game, played 1-5, drawn 1, 15 goals, and like big
Yeah,
chances created 23, I believe. So
yes. Not
out of
bad, is it?
37 shots on, yeah, out of 37 shots on target. So
Yeah. And even frigging Werner's scoring now. I'm a bit worried about that.
yeah,
Bloody hell.
but yeah, but Man City in terms of defense out of the whole lot, I've got the best defense with 5 clean sheets.
Yeah. Well, they got a
So
great defence, man. You think of all the players they got there, you know, Diaz and Laporte
yeah, but then
and the
so
goalie as
have
well.
but then so do Man United. They've got a great defense. It's just
Yeah.
they just end up so open in their midfield. It's unreal. How well do you think Arsenal will do in
NBA.
in the NBA. I don't know, mate. I don't watch NBA.
Yeah, it's basketball.
But they'll beat the Lakers for sure. I'm not fussed by NBA. I couldn't give a monkeys about.
I used to be into that big time, man. I used to support the Bulls and all that. Chicago Bulls. So yeah, Jordan, all that. Michael Jordan. He's brilliant. He was.
Oh, that's where he's from. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan City's Ollie in, Ollie in, Ollie in, Ollie in. Ollie's at the
I wonder
wheel.
why.
Right. Trust me, mate. They've overpaid on their puncher repair kits for Ollie's wheels.
Yeah.
But like I said, Man United have got a great defense there. They have a great back line, but their midfield is so suspect. It's unreal.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much. It's more open than when a tin of open can of beans. Honestly,
I would have said something else, but I can't say that.
No, I wasn't going to say something else either. But there you go.
I won't say it, Stephen. You'll get shut down, mate. So
no, it's too politically correct to say it these days.
Yeah, man. Get back to this anyway.
Yeah, back to this. Yeah. So, who would you say, Tony? Like being a neutral, and obviously I could be a neutral as well, but I don't like Man United and Chelsea, so I can't really be. Yeah. So, well, who do you say is your favourites out of the lot from the first 7 games you've seen?
Well, let's put it this way. I think that will probably be the top 4 at the end of it. I would say those 4 will probably be in it.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's still too early to say, really. But City are looking good again. Chelsea, Liverpool. Well, if they can stop leaking goals, Liverpool, and they start scoring them again, well, a lot of other teams are going to be in trouble. But United have got to get their act together a bit. We know that. But once they do, they're going to be a threat again. So it's so tight. I mean, I would actually say, I don't like to say this, but I think Chelsea might just edge it somehow and win it just above maybe City.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Chelsea for me were very good at the start. They really impressed me off the start, straight off the bat. And if I look at Man City's record, they've drawn 2, 1-1. Chelsea for me, they've looked very, very good. But when they lost to Man City, that was where I thought, right, because now they've had that. Because so far they've been unbeaten under Tuchel against Man City. Now they've lost to Man City. I'm like, are they going to be able to have mentality to just like get over that and be able to do it next time when they go and play them?
Yeah.
Like, and I am not sure. And plus, Man City, they've done this before when they've not had a striker. Last season, they didn't have a striker.
Somehow still coming with goals, waiting with goals.
Yeah, because they have a midfield that scores goals. Right? So I think it's between, for me, it's between Chelsea and Man City. For me.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think it's between them two. And I'd say City just because of the way it's been going. For me, I'd say City because they're just so good at like getting the results.
I still think if they had bought a striker, maybe like say Kane, if he had gone there, then I think they would have a bigger chance of doing it.
But here's the thing: they were poor. They were poor. Like, they were poor at the start of last season.
Yeah.
But you know what? Saying that as well, Liverpool, right? If we look at Liverpool, they're unbeaten. Liverpool are unbeaten still. Like, they've drawn their 3
somehow we nearly beat them, but yeah.
Yeah, I know this, but they're still unbeaten. So, Ollie in, I'm a better manager.
Phil Foden in here, look.
Yeah, Phil Foden's
Easy.
yeah, like
He done all right actually last night, Foden. I thought he didn't do too bad. A lot of people slagged him off, but
I didn't see the game, so I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't know. So
no, mate.
Steven choose Man City for favourites. Steven, if we had a decent striker, we would be top.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I was saying,
yeah, but you could have got one. There you go. So Liverpool has a good lineup, but not squad. With Chelsea, if Lukaku doesn't score, no one else will. If I think Man City should get Kane or Haaland.
Yeah. What a buy that would be.
Do you know what? That's the thing. We've all been saying that. We all thought you were doing that. You all thought you were getting either one of the two.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'll tell you another one, Lewandowski. What signing if they could have got him as well? Lewandowski.
Oh. Yeah, Lewandowski will work. And I'll tell you why it would work, because they provide what do they do? They provide the supply he needs to go and they provide the supply for him to go and score goals. Right? They create the opportunity. They create so many opportunities. It's
either side, Bernardo and Sterling and all that.
Yeah, but then so did Liverpool. Right? Big up, James. I hope you're well, mate. Smash that like button. If I'm jumping to other people's, jump into other people's comments first before yours, it's not because I don't like it. It's because they pay for theirs because it's a priority member. So, so I do don't think it's because I don't like her. But Haaland to City could be happening in January, according to reports. Yeah, but that's usually paper. You're not going to get Haaland in January. There's no way you're getting Haaland in January.
You ain't getting Tony either. Sorry. Not getting Tony either.
If they offered 70 million, he's gone. Trust me.
Well,
if you offered him 70 million, he's gone.
He'd probably go to Liverpool more because he supports Liverpool. So.
Oh yeah, obviously. If Liverpool went in for it, then yeah, I would definitely say so.
Yeah.
I know it's early days, but looking at the table, it's quite exciting to see how tight it is.
Yeah, true.
I believe Haaland is coming. Big up George as well. Chelsea fan, I hope you well, mate. Believe Haaland is coming to the Premier League, but I don't know what team.
It won't be Arsenal. Let's put it that way. But it won't, Stephen. Don't be honest.
I'm depressed.
Come on, man. Just admit it.
Yeah, but I don't need it rubbed in, man. Seriously. My life's bad enough, man.
Well, he ain't coming to us either, so I've got to take that.
Yeah, I know, but but you're Brentford. Yeah,
cheers. Who did we beat at the opening game, mate? By the way.
Yeah, I know, but I used to be a big club, I used to be.
Used to be, yeah, that's the word.
I got taught I was a big club one time when I was little. What I have done as a football fan is what Benjamin Button did. Right?
Yeah.
He started as a big big club as a kid. And as he got older, he turned into a small club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great film that, by the way, Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good film. I did enjoy that.
It's a bit sad, but at the end, but yeah, we're not really here to talk about that anyway. So not about films, but anyway.
Well, I tell you what, I might have to put off the Ollie and Ollie out debate. I might have to put it off.
Yeah, up to you, mate. What do you want to
do? Because Matt was going to come on, but he's had an eye clinic, so I do send him his best. Send my best to him. I don't know if Talk's in the chat. If Talk's there, hello, hi, right. If you could come on, that'd be great.
Yeah, Talk, come on, man. You should come on, mate.
yeah, big up talk as always. I'm a Chelsea supporter, so I believe he is coming
Well,
to
he might be
Chelsea.
stuck in his fridge talk anyway.
You never know. Like, have
Yeah.
you guys? Quickly zoom in, zoom. There you go. Why is it not zooming in? It's not focus. It's not focusing. I don't know why.
Technology, eh? What can you do with it, eh? Mm.
It's always out. It's always, there you go. There you go. Sorry about that. There you go. Have you guys seen Pedri's proposed release clause at Chelsea for his new contract? No, I have not seen that.
Barcelona, yeah.
I don't usually do transfer business whilst in the middle of a season. That's not my style. It's not my style. It's not my style.
Yeah, Pedri's a good player, though. Yeah, it's
He
good.
is a good player. He is a very good player. But like, big up, Tom.
We got 39. Tom,
Oh,
yeah.
Tom. I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Actually, send you a link.
Well, he's United, isn't he? United fan.
Yeah. We can have a little debate. We can have a little talk about it. I said it on your Tom Journalist 2 account on Twitter, mate. 1 billion euros. It's gone mad. 1 billion euros for a contract release. What the hell?
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah.
That's but why don't you just say you're not selling him and that's the end of it?
Yeah.
And why don't you just say he's not for sale?
This is bloody nuts, man. Way it's going, isn't it? Bloody crazy,
Like
man.
I said earlier, mate. It's like I said earlier. And that Newcastle takeover is only going to make it worse.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
It's only going to make it worse. Right? But yeah, so all you can do is buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Buckle up and enjoy the
Put
ride.
your seatbelt on and get ready, yeah.
Right, because before you know it, we're going to end up in a Super League and then everyone's going to go mad. Ah, there you go. Big up, Tom. How are you, mate?
Big up, guys. How are we?
Yeah, cool. How are you, mate? All right?
Not bad. Right. Anyway, we're gonna go on the obviously about Man United a little bit more, and obviously Ollie's become under pressure, a big under pressure at the minute.
A little bit,
right? Only a little bit. Now, obviously, the board obviously given him all the money in the world. They have clearly wanted to back him, and they've said they've given me their full support and backing. I want to start with your reaction, Tom, to that statement by the board that they're still willing to back Ollie despite your questionable start to the season.
Well, whenever the board speaks, then sorry to swear, Stephen, but it's the best word that can be used. They're full of shit, really. Honestly, and I don't ever believe a word that the Man United board ever say, because they said the same thing with Mourinho. He was gone at Christmas. Said it LVG was gone at the end of the season. Said they were going to give Moyes his full contract. They gave him 7 months, and the board's never changed since. So it's not going to change now. But obviously, they're saying that they're backing him and everything. They might as well just use the words and say, "Oh, well, we're keeping him in the job." You might as well just use those words. But backing him's buying him a midfielder or whoever.
I agree with Anthony right here. I agree with Anthony right here. Ollie should say, if it means Man United play shit so bit, we won't be the only team, Stephen. Yeah, it's got a point, man. How is it you can have a team? How can you bench? How can you bench Ronaldo and lose 1-0 to Villa? Like, it's like comical.
Don't know what he's doing.
No. Do you know what it was? It was like when Arteta took Aubameyang off for Willian. Like, that's what it was. That's what I'm sitting there looking at the team sheet and I'm like, "Where's Ronaldo?" Like, happy days.
Did you actually sign William, by the way? Well, no one would know that, would they? He actually signed William. I don't think he ever turned up, did he?
Nah, I think he just turned up and decided I'm going to play for Arsenal, even though I want to bet Chelsea. There you go. The
retirement home.
Tom, you're not with the fact of that just having the fact of no DM is not an excuse. It's not.
No,
a good
it's
enough
not.
Excuse. It's not a good enough excuse.
No, it's not an excuse at all. It's not good enough. It's not a good enough excuse, no. But realistically, in my view, I don't think it should be an excuse. Managers adapt and everything. Jesus Christ, Chelsea won the Champions League without a striker. And they beat all those brilliant, amazing teams in Europe, Madrid, Bayern, to get to the final and whatever. They beat some half-decent teams. Atletico won La Liga last year. They beat them on the road twice, over 2 legs, with no striker. So this whole excuse around the midfield, it's a lot of rubbish. You get the best out of what you've got, really. That's how I always see it. If you can't, it's not all so much just about buying. You know, we have this conversation all the time when I speak to a lot of Man United fans. Is when we talk about the DM position, and everything. Why doesn't he just try and, you know, it's obvious that Freddie McTominay doesn't work. Try something different, whether it's 2 different players there, Van der Beek and Matic, Pogba, Matic. Try something different, or try and promote somebody into that position. I don't know, go and get one of the youngsters from the academy who actually plays that position and give them a chance. Or, I don't know, play Lindelof there. That's been a suggestion. There's no urgency to try anything new. It's Fantasy Island, really. When I go into Ollie's head, and he had on his coaching staff, he had one of the players who actually played that position.
Tom, sorry, I got to stop. Are we talking about Ollie or are we talking about Arteta? Are we talking about Ollie or are we talking about Arteta?
They're brothers from other mothers, Stephen. That's what they are.
Mate, like he is his Spanish cousin. Like Ollie has got a Spanish cousin called Arteta.
Arteta's got a better wig.
Mikel Arteta.
Mikel Arteta. No, Tapas Pulis.
Cucaracha.
When now they're being benched against Everton. Oh my life! I bet James was sitting there like that, like happy days. Yes, he's like, I won the lottery. My numbers are coming. Smash the likes and subscribe, guys. Make sure you do that right now. Make sure members, make sure you keep an eye on how many likes we've got so far. Please do smash the like button. It helps the charity grow even further.
Yeah.
We did it 1.1k eventually. Yay! Let's do it again. Let's go to 1.2. Let's do it. You know what to do. Smash the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, come on, everyone.
We got Palace on Monday. Then we got Villa on Friday in the same week. So we'll show Man United how to beat them.
I'm telling you now, the era is going to turn Arteta a new one.
He is going to turn
Watch, he's going to circumcise him.
Vieira say this is the real legend here.
Yeah, the real midfielder.
Mate, you didn't want to go that far. Honestly,
trust me, he's going to rinse him, Steve. I promise you.
If you really want to lift my shirt up,
he's getting rinsed by Edouard.
If you want to do some sort of surgery, like say this is the sort of surgery that Vieira's going to do to Arteta. I'm just going to lift up my shirt and show you. Like,
I'm not the surgeon here.
No, I'm just saying. That is what Vieira is going to do.
Dr. Vieira. Brilliant.
Surgeon Vieira is going to do that to him. He's going to literally.
Patrick Vieira, indeed.
See, doing the transplants I've had on this surgery, on this scar, yeah? That's exactly what Vieira's going to do. Like, beautiful.
So on the real legend, not an Everton reject.
Yeah, real legend. Big up Arsenal, big up Luca. How are you, mate?
Luca.
Big up Luca.
I might feel. Do you know what? I'm gonna be a nice person today, and I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I don't usually do this anymore, but I thought I'd be nice today.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be a nice person. So
he's got to take the pressure off Arteta. That's why.
let me know when you're doing another. Please let me know when you're doing another watch along, F1 watch along. It will bring some friends to join. Eugene, mate, it's whenever the Grand Prix is on, so it will be the next race. So if you look up the next Grand Prix, that's when we'll be on. So there we are.
I think you've already scheduled it anyway, haven't you, Stephen?
Oh, Sven, where have you been? Welcome back. Like, long time no see.
He fell off the wagon when the Netherlands fell out of the blooming Euros, didn't it? That's what happened.
Oh, Rich says Man City still favourite.
Plus, if there's any Man United fans and they want to have their say on Ollie, please come on now. Right, Rich, if you want to have your say, come on now. Love to have you on. Right.
Yeah, come on, Rich.
Right, because we all love Rich, love his channel, love his content.
Good bloke.
Love to have you on there. Love to have you on. For folks. Don't.
Where is talk? I want to know. You in your fridge still, I expect.
I did say to him on now live, so I don't know, but oh well, it doesn't matter.
He's running from Ollie. That's what he's doing.
Mate, if you want to call him out on it, you do it. I ain't doing it.
I'm kidding.
Been busy with the start. Congrats on 1K. No worries, mate. No worries. Like start of uni's like the start of uni is the fun year. Trust me. The second year,
wait until you get to the end of it.
Yeah, the second, third year is when you got to actually like start.
I don't know, mate. I never went, so I wouldn't know. Never went to uni.
It's like the first year is like I've got to pay attention, but I can go to party. The second,
yeah.
The party goes out the window. And do you know what's the funny thing? I never got to the second. I never got to the second year. I never got to the second, third year.
I got to the second. I never did the third. I jumped out.
I can't. No worries, man. No worries. Which, but yeah, like I couldn't get to the second and third year because obviously health got in the way. So, but it's either that or watching Arsenal all the time. So there we are.
That's bad for your health as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I also started doing. Do you know what? I also started doing the YouTube channel whilst I was doing this. Whilst I was at uni as well. So I started doing. That's when it first started. It was 2018, December 2018. I first put a video up. Oh, in actual fact, I will be doing as well. I'm gonna try and drop this link in. Sorry, I just gotta quickly switch. Switch accounts? No. But anyway, yeah, so Ollie, so like is there anything that Ollie needs to do to change your mind, Tom? Or are you pretty certain he needs to go? Are you pretty certain he needs to go now? Or is there actually something he can do to change your mind? I'm being honest. I'm being serious here.
Win something, win a trophy. I don't really care. I don't really care what it is. Win some football matches and then win a trophy. That's all. Like he had his chance last year. Realistically, in my opinion, he had the Carabao Cup semi-final, which he bombed out of.
Europa thing.
Yeah, Europa League. He had that as well, which was his. In my opinion, I think that was his biggest chance because it was his biggest trophy competition that he was in at the time, realistically, because we weren't in any form of a title race or anything. And
people, that submarine, wasn't it?
I can admit we got sunk. I think Man Overboard was probably the call that he was shouting. But in terms if we were talking seriously about it, I don't really know what you can do to change anybody's mind. He's been secured for another 3 years. His assistant's been secured. His coaches, I don't even know what they are, pals or whatever. Pals from the pub or something, jobs for the boys are already secured, are going to get secured up in the next week or two with new contracts. So all this is just in a way that I think the Glazers, the way how I see them is I do see them similar to what Mike Ashley did at Newcastle with Steve Bruce, where he used him as a scapegoat in terms of, right, it takes the pressure off of us. They brought in Ollie because I think they were a bit deluded in the beginning of it all, thinking, oh, well, if we give it to a club legend, they're not going to treat a club legend like they would do Mourinho because he had no allegiance to the club at all. They wouldn't do that with, if we went out there and brought in Conte or somebody, they're not going to give a shit about about anything to do with Conte because he's not had any allegiance at all. Whereas because it's a club legend and he won the 1999 final, he deserves more respect because he won and was part of one of the greatest nights in Man United's history. But I don't buy into all of it. It's all rubbish.
No room for sentiment, is there?
It's all media. This is what the media does. They just bite at anything that pretty much lives or breathes, and they've done it here with Ollie and everything. And there's all the rumours about Christmas, and as soon as he doesn't, or it's mathematically impossible to get into the top four, that's the only time they will ever get rid of him. And if we're speaking realistically, that is the only time. All this where if we drop out of the title race, that's not that. The Glazers and stuff, they don't care. They're not arsed. Get £100 million kitty, and the same old quote that I always use day in day out whenever somebody asks me about it with the Glazers and their ambitions, as because people call them businessmen, but I would say they have a part to play in sports, but more from the American side of it. You can offer them the Champions League, the Premier League. You can offer them the quadruple, and you can offer them the Super Bowl. Every Manchester United fan will know which side the Glazers will choose, and it's probably exactly the same story at Arsenal. The Kroenkes would choose the Super Bowl over any sort of English competition. That's just the way how American owners work. FSG would do a similar thing if they had shares in American football. They'll probably do the same thing with Liverpool. This is American owners, and three American owners own three of the most prestigious clubs in England.
Yeah, but Tom, and this is another thing I wanted to bring into the fact, and we were just talking about it earlier about the whole Super League thing with the American owners. Do you feel now the American owners with this Newcastle takeover, and what I explained earlier, is that they're going to be one threatened, and two that to be able to compete, and also because of the inflation, that this takeover is going to inflate prices and wages.
Oh, absolutely,
right? Absolutely. And the only way teams are going to be able to cope with that, because they don't get enough money from FA, they don't get enough money from UEFA because they can't, because UEFA and FA probably got so much other stuff to do, right? And they're saying we ain't going to give you any more. They're going to have to say, well, I'm sorry, we're going to need the Super League if we're going to be able to survive and be able to compete with these prices.
Well, that's what Barca and Madrid pleaded for, didn't they? They pleaded for insanity because they had the financial crisis.
But now all the clubs are going to say, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, Liverpool, Man City, next time they do it, they're going to say, we can't back out of this. We can't.
I think everybody who doesn't believe that this Super League and everything is real.
But this is what I'm saying about the Newcastle takeover. This is where people don't understand why it doesn't.
Fun fact, though, Stephen, as well. Fun fact: it took 48 hours for the Newcastle takeover to go through. It took 48 hours for the Super League to emerge and then collapse overnight. 48 hours.
I know, but this time they will not take. It will go through
major developments in football. Precisely, major developments.
But because you've got that takeover and the prices are getting, ridiculous.
And the old saying, Stephen, money talks.
150, and this is the thing: 150 million. If we had spent 150 million, maybe 5 years ago, that would have put us back into a top 4, top 6 fighting spot. Right?
Yeah, it would have done. I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we can barely still even get towards Europe, and we spent 150 mil. So
well, realistically, in terms of the levels right now, let's be honest. Newcastle and Arsenal. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. We can dream. That's all I'm going to say.
What do you want to do? You have him still there on his deathbed, like Ronaldo, like him flying a boot at Ronaldo, like on his deathbed. Is he about to pass out?
No. Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
He had a good managerial career, and that should be the end of it. Same with Wenger. I know a lot of Arsenal fans slagged him off toward the end, but he achieved great things at Arsenal. And the only thing that he didn't deliver on was the Champions League. That was the only thing you can hold him to that he never delivered on was the Champions League for Arsenal. Came close, but didn't come close enough.
Yeah, times have moved on since then as well, haven't they?
Yeah,
So,
exactly. You don't have these sort of managers that will sit around for 10, 15 years. It never happens though. It's normally a 5-year project, and then they'll get a better offer. This is the only reason why I believe managers like Conte and that won't touch Newcastle with a barge pole, is because they don't have the team now, and they don't have the history, the sort of historic status as a football club. They had it years ago. I will be honest. Newcastle were a brilliant team. Maybe a decade or so ago,
in the 90s and stuff.
But like Tony said, times have changed now. Everything's
changed.
changed.
They're a big team. They were a big team back in the day, and like they just since that owner took over, they haven't kept up with everything that's been going on. You know what I mean? So it's
it's just keeping up with them now, isn't it? It's kind of ironic.
Right. If there's any Arsenal fans watching, I just got to relay this before we go on to the last part, which is we're going to do a starting XI of the week, like your best 11 of the week, but we're going to do it over the first 7 games. So we're going to go through for the first 7 games, because that's pretty much like the intro to the Premier League. So we're going to see who's been on top for that. And no, we're not picking Ivan Tony.
Yeah, why not?
Who's the manager then? Paella Pulis.
Pandemic pet.
Yeah, I want to quickly go to my channel, community. Right. Rely on this. All Arsenal fans, it's time. It's competition time this month. Right, it's competition time again. We had it last month with the Man United shirt, which I still got to auction off at somehow. I don't know how to do it, so we're going to try and do it somehow. But we're going to do a special show for that, so everyone can
really have got to.
Yeah, buy in and bit of price for it to win this awesome prize. Like, it's basically the Arsenal away shirt of this season. Bukayo Saka number 7 on the back, but there's no Premier League badge. So to win this awesome prize, all you need to do is watch all of our Arsenal content. So not this show or the review show that I'll be announcing a winner on. I won't be announcing a winner on these shows, but all the other shows that we do that are Arsenal shows, I could be announcing a winner on them shows. So you need to look out for them.
It's a great shirt, by the way. If you want anything white, you can just use that, that shirt to do it with.
Yeah, funny.
I thought we were going to say that.
Couldn't help it,
Tony, I liked you very much.
I mean, you didn't like him on the first day of the season, did you? Let's be real.
No, I hated him.
What happened then, Stephen? Can you remember it? You remember it?
Shut up. Right, I'm talking. Message in the chat as we will be picking a winner from the chat between now and Sunday, the 24th of October 2021. The more you message in the chat, the better chance of you being picked at random. The shows where a winner could be picked, basically Arsenal Gossip Column. Arsenal Gossip Column. The Historical Gunners show, Arsenal previews and watch-alongs and player rating shows, and also the Arsenal women's ones as well. So, prize time. So, make sure you share the stream, like the stream, get people involved. So, hey, Stephen, the panel, smash the like, subscribe. 1 dislike.
You always get a dislike here and there.
Static. Do you know what's funny? it's probably them trolls that said in a chat on a stream that they were going to troll us. So
No,
this
no,
whole
I think it's Arteta in hiding. To be
no,
honest.
Tom. Right.
But I get
no,
what you mean,
that's what
Stephen. I get what you mean.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. It's probably them. Right. So yeah, don't worry about it, man. They're all boosting it.
Yeah.
Or,
They're helping your channel, mate. At the end of the day.
sorry, just gotta write this. There you go. Just check the private chat for us. There you go. Stephen, if I win the Arsenal shirt, I'm donating it to your charity. Wicked. Big up, man. Big up. So, get as many Arsenal fans in as possible. And, yeah, you never know.
Yeah, nice one's that.
Yeah.
But there you go. Or if you never know, if them people might turn up, I might donate it to them just to be nice. Kill them with kindness, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But there you go. But like, we're gonna move on to starting XI of the week. So we're gonna go to 2022. We're gonna go to go away squad builder. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Share the screen. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, people. It's really, really important you do that first. Please do that. Right. Get us up to 15 likes or 16 likes. That'll be decent. So, goalkeeper. I'm gonna play a 4-2-3-1. I can't stand 4-3-3. There you go. Right. Give it that.
I wonder why. You never play it.
I even play 4-2-3-1 on FIFA, so don't even go there. Right. Goalkeeper, what are we doing? Goalkeeper. No, I'm not going Ramsdale.
He's doing well for you.
No.
He's doing well.
To be fair, he's not done actually that bad. He's done pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah. I think we're all wrong about him, weren't we?
Yeah, he's
done well.
Like at the 4 games he's played, he's had 1 non-clean sheet.
Yeah.
What about
the rest of them clean sheets? De Gea's had a good start.
I was told De Gea was finished.
Right, everyone.
De Gea's been brilliant so far. See?
Yeah, put your suggestions in the chat as well. Who do you think should go and goal? De Gea.
Yeah.
All right, David De Gea in goal. This is for the first 7 games, by the way. Their first 7 games performance. So, right back. Right back.
Tiramisu, whatever his name.
Yeah, but he didn't come into about.
No. He was actually shit. Sorry, I shouldn't swear again. But he was useless the other day, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was sort of. Yeah, to be honest, he was going to get that. That's an introduction to the Premier League for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
he was great the first few games, though, wasn't he? When he came in, he was brilliant.
Oh, who's been good on the right back?
Back Kufal.
Yeah, could do. What about is any of the top 4 have had a good?
No. I can't think of anybody. City's forwards have been shocking, haven't they? Man United's have.
What about Chelsea?
Yeah. Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah,
Reece James. Who's it? James,
Reece James is not good.
Yeah, he's not been too bad.
But who's been better, Kufal or Reece James then?
Oh, I know. Matty Cash at Villa.
Oh,
yeah. He's been good.
Yeah, Matty
He's been
Cash.
brilliant.
He's been brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, left back.
Not Tierney then.
Not Tierney. No.
Ain't had his best season, has he, Tierney? Let's be honest so far. But
Our Wan-Bissaka. No.
no.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a right. Trent Alexander-Arnold is a right.
Yeah, he's been not so good either. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
I've not been majorly impressed. He's had better seasons.
Yeah.
Or starts anyway.
Left back.
Left back.
Chilwell ain't been good, has he?
No.
Chilwell's not been good.
Cities is in jail.
Who's the other one at Villa? What's it? Is it Target?
I couldn't resist, guys. It's like JLFC. Mendy Bissouma. Sigurdsson.
Oh, good, man. We can't carry on at the moment after that. Love that righty there. That was funny.
His way he said it, it's like, oh, Cities is in jail.
Oh, prison FC.
Let's actually try to think. Who's actually... Robertson's been shy.
Robertson's been crap.
Yeah, he's been rubbish. Who else
he ain't been that good.
I mean, Target.
Oh my fucking god! I knew this was coming.
Yeah, how the hell did he get manager in the box? That's what I want to know.
Hang on, Tom. Do me a favour. You speak to him, or I go stick my head in the oven. Right.
Bribery.
I'm gonna go stick my head in the boiler while you go talk to him. Right? Mate, he had 2 crap performances against Burnley and Norwich and 1 game against Spurs.
1 first half, yeah.
1 game.
1:45 minutes.
What did he do when he faced Potter? Oh, look. Spike that down to earth. Right. He bribed the FA. He bribed the FA. That's what he did. He paid them off.
Yeah, they were twerking for him, I think.
No, he said, I'm desperate to keep my job. Please, I don't want to be the first one to go. Just make me manage them up. so we can get these managers that go, oh, you get these fans like, I love you, I'll do. Oh, that's so brilliant. I'll do anything.
Sexuals, mate. It's a sexual. Oh, wait a minute. I'll tell you, sexual.
Yeah, mate, honestly. He sits there and has daydreams about him, honestly.
Right, let's get back to the left back.
Why have we got a love fest over a guy who's never even an Arsenal legend? I don't know. If it was Thierry Henry or Vieira, I'd get his point. Like, I would have a daydream about it.
He's Everton's legend. He's not Arsenal's legend. Let's be honest.
It's not an Arsenal legend. It's not an Arsenal legend. No. Manager. I said, I don't...
reject.
What do you want? What do you want? A medal? Hey, you're celebrating. This is how low your standards are. You're celebrating a manager of the month to try and prove a point that you don't even have. By the way, you are celebrating a manager of the month. I'd rather celebrate I'd rather say the bloody league, mate. I don't care what he wins in August or September. I care what he wins out in May. That's what I care about. Right.
Good.
I'll play you something, mate.
Behave, will ya?
Oh my.
Moving on. Left back. Oh no, actually no. I do agree with you, Jake. I believe. I do believe that actually, Jake. I believe that's what you should say to all of the Tottenham fans.
Which one? Which one, Stephen?
Trust the process.
It's Drake Trolser, isn't it? Oh, Slicer, yeah.
Tom, do you see what I've got to put on my fan base? Look at this.
Is this guy for real or what?
Yeah, like we're below Brentford for fuck's sake.
Yeah, how about that?
No offense, Tony, but like, you know what I mean? Look,
that's all right, mate.
I'm sorry.
We deserve to be above you after all.
I'm sorry. Like, if you think 11th is
as well.
if you
better than bottom, which you were.
No. If you think 11th is a process that looks good for Arsenal, go and watch our history, mate. Right?
There's no Europe though. You got to remember that.
Go and actually, yeah. Do you know what actually you should do, mate? Like, yeah, Atomic Puppet will say anything just to get a reaction, mate. He says all sorts of stupid crap. Like, he thinks Phil Jones is like the best thing since sliced bread. So,
Muppet, puppet, but
if you think the process looks good in 11th, you don't know Arsenal standards. You don't know anything about.
I didn't know they had any, Stephen.
Well, clearly not with some. Clearly not if some fans are coming up with that rubbish.
Standards are quite low. Yeah.
What did you say about Spurs? I didn't say anything about Spurs. I just said you need to tell that to the Spurs fans to go trust the process. I'm giving Jake Drake's telling you need to trust the process.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, we got to move on.
Let's get back to this.
Right, left back.
What about Digne, Everton?
Digne?
Yeah, he's done all right, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's done all right, hasn't he?
He's a pretty good player, to be honest.
Digne.
He came to Barcelona, didn't he?
I don't know. I think he was somewhere in Spain. I was very. Do you know what? I was very shocked. I know Ancelotti doesn't normally take a lot of players with him. Bar James Rodriguez, of course. But I was surprised because I felt like he could have needed probably a better left back than Marcelo.
What about that Brighton bloke? What's his name? The new one. What's his name? Cucurella.
Cucurella's been really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks brilliant. He's from Barcelona.
Yeah, put him instead. Actually.
Yeah, Cucurella's. Look at that. Cucurella's got his own bloody card, mate. See, Arteta would have never had that in his player career. I know, because I played FIFA back then. Centre backs.
Oh.
Well,
this is where we're going to have the controvery, aren't we?
It's not.
Rob Holding special. Let's go, Stephen.
Oh my God, Drake's probably gonna say like our defense.
Big short.
Big up, Tony. Yeah. Danny, I completely agree with you, mate. Like, apart from when it comes to Spurs, then you should trust the process.
Oh God.
Ben Short, he should be there.
Bench.
It's not there. No.
What about Rudiger or whatever? He's been brilliant.
To be honest, I will give a shout to Gabriel. Gabriel's been solid.
He has, actually.
Yeah, he has been. Yeah.
After COVID, he's recovered from COVID now, hasn't he? So.
Yeah.
What's the bloke who you bought from Japan? I can't remember.
Tomiyasu.
He plays on the right.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so I would play. I wouldn't put Varane.
Well, really, you should have Saliba there, right? Really, but you're not playing him.
Put Varane in?
I wouldn't put Varane in.
Really?
Has he been that good?
I mean, look at Man United. We're not getting 6-1 by Spurs yet. Made some improvement.
Van Dijk's got to be there, sure.
Van Dijk,
yeah.
Why is it
Yeah.
whenever we do this, we can hardly ever come up with names for them?
I know.
Literally. You can think of anybody straight away. And
You've
then it
got a
just
big
goes to crap.
selection, a big choice. That you got there.
Chelsea's centre backs have been great.
Yeah,
Rudiger.
Rudiger's been solid.
Rudiger. Yeah, Rudiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, put Rudiger in. That can be one of them.
I was gonna put.
But the other bloke, was it Silva they got there?
Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva. Nah, I would.
Well, let's put it like this, right? Let's whittle it down.
Van Dijk.
Thiago Silva and Van Dijk.
Yeah, Van Dijk.
I'd say Van Dijk, really. But...
Van Dijk. Van Dijk.
Dick Van Dijk. Yeah.
Ben White.
Ben
White.
You should do the worst team as well. I know what I should do.
Yeah.
We should
The
worst
whole
team as well.
Arsenal
Yeah, all of Arteta's signings.
Odegaard and all that.
No, hang on. No, I can't do that because that would be discriminating against Tomiyasu and that. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone who's given a new contract to. So
What about Lukonga? He's done all right, isn't he?
No. The new contracts he's given.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Chambers, Xhaka. Right.
You mean renewals?
Yeah.
Do you know what you should just call them, right? Instead of calling them the class of 92 or something like that, just call them the old guard. That's all you need to call them.
Anyway, CDMs. What are we doing? CDMs. I want to put Partey in there. Partey's been quality.
Sorry,
good. He's been good though. I have to admit.
Yeah, but have you been partying?
Rice got to be on there.
Oh, of course not been partying. Arteta's still in the job, isn't he? God. Yes.
What about ESR? Would you have him there? ESR?
No. ESR's not. No. It's no. Partey and who could go in a CDM role?
CDM.
Jorginho.
Jorginho.
He's been good again.
Jorginho's been good. He destroyed us.
In quality again.
As he always does.
Yeah, but then anyone can destroy us, to be honest, isn't it?
What about Fabinho as well? Is he Fabinho?
Fabinho's been good as well, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Has he been better than Partey?
I would say at the moment he has. His Partey ain't really back to full fitness, I don't think, yet. So.
Would you agree with that, Tom?
Yeah, I'd probably go along with that.
Right. Saka on the right. No.
No. Come on, let's put Salah there. Let's not mess about.
Yes. Oh yeah,
it's got to be Salah.
Let's not mess about, lads.
It was worth a try. I thought I'd sneak it in.
Saka's done all right, though. He's done well again.
Yeah, carrying Arsenal.
Yeah.
On the left, who are we putting on the left?
Grealish, no. Or maybe.
Grealish, he's not really performed that well since he's been there. Ronaldo's been quality, so he's got to go up top.
Well, yeah.
And then so's Lukaku. Lukaku's been quality.
What about Son?
Son.
Yeah, Son. Yeah. He's always good.
Has he though? They haven't been good going forward.
No, I mean, for the first couple of games, he basically just won 1-0, wasn't it? And he was the main player who scored.
What Dan he said there.
I can't actually really think. Who's that left-sided player who plays for Brighton? What's his name? Oh God, what is his name? Now I'm trying to let me find out. Trossard,
yeah. Ain't bad.
Trossard. Please do worst team of the week. If you get this done quickly, yeah.
Yeah, should put England on that worst team of the week. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm swearing again.
What we're gonna do with you?
Yeah, Static said he's put Trossard there. Isn't it?
Trossard, yeah.
Yeah.
Trossard then.
I'm wondering when Lamptey's coming back because I think he's quality. Lamptey.
He was trying to get in the sign actually. Cam.
Yeah.
You can.
We had there.
Why is
Tough
my
one.
mind going all the time?
Fernandez.
Fernandes.
Yeah, Fernandez. Yeah.
Well, I was going to call him Fernandes.
Oh my god. Snaky Steven.
How about we not call him? How about we call him Fernandez and call it Sky Nandez because he skied the last.
Call him Rugby Kick Fernandez.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
John Anders for Johnny Will. John Anders for Johnny Will.
John Anders. Who comes up with these names, literally?
You know, they're sending William Shatner up to find his ball. You know that the football.
Odegaard's not getting in. Odegaard's not getting in there. No way.
Odegaard, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, do you know who I would have said? But I wouldn't classify him as a cam. But we could have probably put him in the argument for the Fabinho, Jorginhos. What about McGinn at Villa?
Yeah, McGinn. Yeah, he's quality. You know.
I don't think he's been as good as Fabinho and Jorginho, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think he should get a mention at least.
Yeah.
I can't really think of anybody though. Really? I mean, Fernandez and De Bruyne are probably the most obvious ones, but
I don't really rate Havertz.
He just had that goal at Anfield, didn't he? Really?
Yeah, but has he done like in terms of assists?
I don't know how many he's actually assisted. To be fair,
he's been better since last season.
Well. Yeah, he's been better. Yeah.
He's played well. Yeah. He played well. I mean, when they played us, that he was involved in a lot of the both goals.
Yeah, but to be fair, all of them were involved against you, weren't they? So.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
I can't think of anybody else.
Oh fuck! I'm putting Havertz in here. This is taking too long.
Putting Havertz.
No, I don't agree with that.
Nah, Fernandez slander. I'm telling you.
I knew it all along. Even Pogba, even. Well.
Oh yeah, Pogba. Pogba's at start of season.
Yeah, Pogba's got in there.
Can't forget Pogba.
Right. Yeah, don't choose his brother. His brother's rubbish. Don't choose his brother.
Wait. I've got to switch it.
What are we switching?
We're switching to this, and we're putting him as a CM, isn't he?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and then we can put.
Yeah, Salah and then Trossard, just switch around.
Up top, Ronaldo, Lukaku.
Yeah.
What about the lad at Wolves? What's his name? Juan.
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah, but that was only in the last 2 games, though. We'll talk about the last 7 games.
Even Jimenez has come back to a pretty good form again.
The first 7 games, I'd say between Lukaku and.
Yeah, Lukaku and Ronaldo.
Yeah, definitely.
Which one are you going to go for? Like, Tony, Lukaku or Ronaldo?
Well, I'll go for Lukaku because I've got him in my team as well. Fancy team, so I will go for him.
Tom?
I am going to be impartial. I am probably going to agree with you with Lukaku. So I think he's been more consistent out of the 2. I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Manager, no, it's not Arteta.
No. I'll tell you straight away. Thomas Frank.
Oh, Frank.
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank. Put it in. I don't.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you got to have my mate. You got to have somebody for my team. Yeah. Definitely. Well, what about going back to that? What about Tony as that striker there? You could have put him.
There you go. No.
Come on.
It's not
Well, Bomo as well. He's done well.
There you go. For the first
Stephen, what's wrong with you?
No, not having it. There you go.
Come on, man.
No.
Jesus Christ. Put on Charlie there. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, let's go for the team. De Gea, Matty Cash as a right back. The two centre backs of Van Dijk, Rudiger, left back Cavella. In three of Jorginho, Fabinho, Pogba, and in the front three of Lukaku, Salah, and Trossard. Thomas Frank, your manager of the first 7 games of the league. We've got time to do I've got time to do one. Yeah, okay. All right. If it makes you happy, if it makes him happy, it makes him happy.
Come on, man.
All right. Let's get rid of these. All right. Get rid of these.
What are we doing?
Worst. Well, the starting.
Worst team.
This is just going to be degrading. Why don't we just save the time and put every Arsenal player?
Yeah,
No, we're not doing that.
There's going to be Leno, and then it'd be who else?
Leno.
No.
Holding.
Why do you put Arteta in the midfield?
No, we're not. We're going to be serious.
All
right, let's be serious. Let's be serious.
Right. Serious.
Right. Goalkeeper. Pickford.
Yeah, dinosaur arms.
Pickford.
And goal.
Pickford.
Actually, no. Who's the lad at Norwich? What's his name? Krul.
He's a goalie, yeah.
Krul.
Yeah, put Krul instead.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That really is cool,
Everton have kind of dug themselves out of role. They're sitting pretty high at the moment.
Right, cool. Right back.
Cool to be kind, yeah.
right back.
Oh, God.
Who's the lad at
Another
Arsenal?
Norwich one. No.
Cedric.
Cedric
Sharp.
He ain't been but but we've hardly played.
He's hardly played, didn't he, this season?
Someone's been worse.
Yeah, someone has been
worse.
But
he's gone to Real Betis, isn't he? You know about Bellerin? No, he's gone, isn't he?
Yeah, Bellerin's gone.
He never even played.
Oh, hell.
I know who's going in the middle.
I know who's going in the middle as well.
I know who's going in the middle. Wait.
No. Oh my. Oh God, here we go.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Here we
go. Look.
Shaka.
See him, Fred FC.
Oh, Fred. Yeah. Fred Flintstone.
Put Xhaka next to him then.
Yeah.
While you're there.
While you're there. Next to him,
you got to put Wilmer there with him as well.
Yeah, Wilmer.
Yeah, Xhaka's going in there. Wilmer's going next to him. Like the dinosaur's going up here. Like,
see about the Flintstones in goal, Dino, isn't it?
Bam's going over here. Like, you know.
Pebbles over there.
Yeah, Pebbles. Right. Oh, Fred. He's such a good friend, Fred.
And Betty and Barney over there, yeah.
There's this one, Barney. What? Fred, Barney, you're such a good friend to me.
Hey, Barney, my old pal, how you doing?
No, Fred, but you can't pass a ball. You can't cross a ball. You're shit, Fred.
I've really crossed the brilliant ball.
To be fair, Barney, it's a boulder.
Everyone's just left thinking, what the fuck has happened? Oh God. Right, so Lindelof.
He's not even played. He's played one game.
Yeah, he did. He played one game. That'll do.
Oh, come off it, Stephen. Put Rob Holding there then.
Yeah, Rob Holding's getting in there. Rob Holding's getting in there.
Yeah, Holding all day long. Yeah.
There's actually
Yeah, he's
genuinely-
holding on for dear life. Did you see the time that he signed that contract?
Holding on to his hair, I think.
Oh, where's Mr. Silver Fox? He'd probably be going nuts right now. That I just picked Holding. Holding is the worst team of the week. Right.
Right.
On the right.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't have a left back on the left back that's Arsenal because we only had Tierney, so there we are.
Oh God, what's
It's
the
even
player?
harder to think of the worst players, isn't it?
Oh, I'm trying to think now. Let me search the team up and then I'll get the name. I've got the name. I've got the name. I've got the name of the player in my head, but I can't think of what
Oh
the
my
name
God.
is. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Where is he when he played against Man United?
We put Werner as a striker.
Yeah, but he's started
Werner?
scoring now.
Werner,
He's scoring now.
he can't score and he could.
Werner.
Yeah, he started scoring. If he scored against us, I'm going to fucking.
Tony,
I don't know. Sorry, man.
Tony, he couldn't score in a brothel. He couldn't. How many shots has it taken him since his last goal to score another?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I've got one. Semedo.
Semedo. Oh, Semedo.
Semedo for Wolves.
Semedo. Yeah.
He has been shocking.
Oh, good.
He's a right back, by the way, Stephen.
Yeah.
Who spelled Semedo?
I'll get it up.
Oh, I got it.
Tomato. What his name is.
I got it. Nelson Semedo on the left.
On the left.
Klasinac hasn't played.
Oh.
Why is this
What
so
about-
difficult?
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
What about
Spud's player. Spud's one at the back. At the left.
Regular.
Yeah,
Julian.
he's shit, isn't he?
Rugion.
Mate, he got violated against us.
But he violated
He
the
got
melody.
violated. He got violated.
You got violated by Lamella. I remember that Ravona.
Yeah, where's he now? Oh yeah, he's not there, is he?
Which really is at Sevilla. He's doing better than Tottenham at the moment.
McTominay should be in there.
McTominay, yeah.
No, let's have some respect. Let's have some respect. Come on, guys.
Yes!
95th minute winner, Hampden Park. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, it just bounced off of him, didn't it? He didn't know fuck all about it.
No, Stephen. If you put in Fred, I want to keep one. We'll have one. We're not having both.
Well, actually, Fred's a CM, so he's got to go, don't he? Or is he a CDM?
Oh, whichever. I mean, realistically, right? We could technically, if we can't think of a CDM or a left back, I know two players that can go in those positions straight away.
Go on, then.
Yeah, right. We'll put Benjamin Mendy, and then you can put Basuma, then, can't you? And then it saves the job.
Basuma's not crap. No.
Bazuma, yeah.
No.
He's crapping himself right now, Stephen. Have you seen him?
No.
Prison Bars FC, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, Prison Bars FC.
That's what I mean. He's crapping himself inside.
Yeah, but hang on. He innocent till proven guilty.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, fair enough. No, let's not actually do that. Do you know somebody who I think's not been amazing though? To be honest with you, Indeedy.
Yeah.
Indeed,
he is. I'm surprised at that.
He's not been brilliant compared to the money that they supposedly have.
He was better last season, I think. He was great last season.
Indeedy.
Yeah, well
yes, indeedy. Yeah.
Oh, Danny Rose. Why did you put him at left back?
Is he still playing?
He plays for Watford.
Danny Rose is going in. He's an ex-Spurs player as well. Oh yes, I love some of that. On the right, who are we having on the right?
On the right.
You put Saka there, I'm going to kill the lot of you.
God.
I'll end the stream. I'll just end it. I'll just end it.
It was right. Who's somebody who goes on the right?
I don't believe we can't come up with someone.
No. You always look for the best players, not the worst.
Yeah, exactly. God, man. Shit.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Google some names and I'm just going to think if they've been rubbish. That's what that's the point I'm getting.
Pick some names out of the hat. Right?
Yeah. Who plays at right wing for them? Oh, no, each of them scored against us. Can't do it. We're going to say Townsend, but he's actually been decent, hasn't he?
He's been brilliant. See, Townsend.
I don't know. I can't think
Certainly no Brentford players being there because they've all been brilliant. So we can't put any of them in. So,
right winger who's been shocking.
Drury. No, actually
He's been all right.
He's been good. Iwobi. Is he still? Does he play on the right? Everton. Iwobi.
I don't even think he can get in the team.
Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, Bencho.
Oh, come off of it.
Bencho.
Come off of it, lad.
Donny van the bench.
Van the Bait. Yeah, that's a good one.
Lacazette.
Yeah, Lacazette. Yeah.
Lacazette.
Oh, no. Hold the phone.
I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that.
Wait, I've got it.
That is class.
Wait, hold it.
Oh, I've just thought of a good name as well now. For the right hand side. No, I wasn't thinking of Aubameyang.
Aubameyang
who? Yeah.
Aubameyang's going on the left.
What about Aaron Lennon on the right?
What?
Aaron Lennon.
Joel Linton, yeah.
Aaron Lennon. Has he played?
Aaron Lennon. Yeah, he plays for Burnley, doesn't he?
Yeah, Joel Linton. He's nice.
Yeah, Joe Linton through the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Linton through the middle. Yeah, Joe Linton.
Oh, I forgot about Pepe. Oh,
no, you're not. No, I am not putting him in there. You can piss off. I am.
When was the last time we were in starting?
No, you're not. You're not putting Pepe in there. Like, Danny, how dare
70 million down the drain. Nicola Pepe was. I'm not going to say the words.
No.
S again.
No, not having that. Tampon.
What? Brentford, are you? Tampon.
Let's keep it PG, fellas. Keep it PG in the chat.
No, man. I'm not having that. You did some Brentford there. No way. Tampon. Oh, God.
What about Hudson Odoi?
I'm sorry, Anthony. I should only play that when a super chat comes in, to be honest. But there you go. You need to clean you. Pepe. No. I'm not having this. I'm not having this Pepe slander. No.
Come on.
No, not even.
To be fair, he's a great player. It's just Arteta's ruined him, to be honest.
That's the point. Arteta doesn't know how to use him. You play to his strengths, he'd rip you inside out.
Probably just in training, to be honest.
Tom, whenever we've actually played the ball, how we're supposed to do it to him, he has done it. So you've got to do it. You've got to do it. Simple.
under another manager, he'd be brilliant.
Yeah, right. So on the right, who's going on the bloody right?
You can, Stephen. Why don't you go on the right?
Mate, I'm better than Aubameyang, so get out of here.
Right.
Turn up.
What about Sterling?
Wait, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I just thought of someone.
Wait.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I swear to God, if this is a
Wait.
Man United player, I swear to
Wait,
God.
wait.
I swear to
hang on a
God.
minute.
No.
Lingo.
I'm not seeing this. No.
No, I've gotta look up something.
Oh God.
Martial.
Oh, no.
What Martial?
No.
Gotta be on there.
Martial's a good one. Martial's a good one.
Oh, Clark, come on, guys. He scored. He scored the other week.
He's shite, mate. Come on.
He has got a point. He is.
Yeah, but it can't be that bad. Newcastle won him for some reason.
It can't be that bad.
That's a good impression there,
Oh, I know who's going there. I know who's going up top.
Oh God,
Here
we go.
No.
Andy Carroll.
No,
Yeah.
Danny's gonna hate me. Right.
Kane.
Oh my no!
Kane up front.
You are not. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Stephen's happy with that.
He's played 6 games and no goals.
Yeah, you had to check the stats, didn't you?
all he's done is sitting there and going, I wish I went to Man City.
Yeah, he's been sulking.
Do you know a player who I honestly think we should put on the right? I don't. He doesn't normally play there, but I'm just going to make the argument for it.
I agree with Kane. By the way.
Yeah, I'll agree with Kane as well. Why don't we just put Sterling on the right?
Yeah, Sterling's crap.
Sterling's been crap. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he's crap for England last night as well. Done nothing.
So we put Sterling in there.
Yeah, put Sterling.
Yeah. What about Mount as well? He should be in it as well. I think he was shit as well last night.
He's been decent for
Chelsea
though.
It's not like that last night.
Mm.
Right, I'm just gonna quickly take a picture.
Oh my Jesus!
I'm putting this as well. Why not all the Spurs fans? I love it. I've been waiting the day I put him in the worst team of the week. If you haven't scored a goal in 6 games and you're supposed to be one of the best strikers in the league, then I'm sorry, you deserve to be in it, man. You deserve to be in it. He's scored. Yeah, but he hasn't scored a goal since. So, there you go. Anyway,
Tom's gone.
Yeah, Tom's gone. But anyway, that's that. That's been mad. It's gone way longer than it should have done. So I do should only have been an hour, but there you go. It was fun though. We're gonna.
We've got places to go to, mate.
Yeah, well, no. This usually I don't. He's only up to an hour, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it there. Make sure to hit the like button, people. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button as well. This has been entertaining. This has been fun. It's been enjoyable. Big up Tony for coming on.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Big up to big up to Tom for coming on.
Big up Tom.
And we're back. We're back when? We're back tomorrow with a preview to the Crystal Palace game. I think there's another game is going on as well. I think there's another thing I'm doing as well. Oh yeah, there is a watch along as well. There is a watch along. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. 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 Sorry. What I'm saying, we got the Arsenal watch along tomorrow. It's the Arsenal women's watch along. Arsenal women's. It's the UEFA Women's Champions League.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we got
they're
that.
going well. The
Yeah,
Arsenal women, aren't
Well, yeah, we didn't win our first UCL game. We
Yeah.
got battered. We got battered 4-1, to be honest, by Barcelona. Who's
they?
probably
Well,
like
it's
the best
Barcelona.
team.
They're a good team, though.
Yeah,
Barcelona.
they're European champions. So, but we got to play Hoffenheim, so we usually should beat them. So, yeah. And then Friday there's the match reaction to that. I think there's a Czech flag show as well to that. Because he's talking about Imola as well. And speak. Yeah. Other than that, there's not much else we can say. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 p.m. If I'm not feeling up to it, I will put it in the community tab. If I'm not feeling well, I will put the message in the community tab, or I'll put it in a tweet. So make sure you are following me on Twitter at SFeatley or at SFeatleyTV, which is the channel Twitter account. Or find mostly do it on Twitter. I mostly do those announcements on Twitter rather than Instagram, because you have to do a picture on Instagram. It's a lot easier to do on Twitter. Or you can do it via community tab on YouTube. I'll put it on there as well. So if I'm not feeling up to it, you will find it being cancelled and the message being up there. So until then, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Get this now up to 1.2. Right, on the road to 1.2k now. Let's do this. Let's go and do that. Let's get it done. And yeah, we're back tomorrow. Until then,
Thank you.
stay
Thanks, everyone.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.